guys. All right, so I have my Estee Lauder blush collection. Yeah! So I'm really excited to show you all these because I love the Estee Lauder blushes. So little background story, I worked for Estee Lauder from June through December 2013. So I got to play with a bunch of things in the cosmetic department in Estee Lauder. But I have to say that Estee Lauder's foundations and their blushes are some of their standout makeup items. Concealers too. But I've got my blush collection to show you today. Why do I love these blushes? Why do I have so many? Well, I had to collect them because they remind me so much of the NARS blushes. They have the same price point of $30. They both have that quality like NARS in that they just melt into the skin and they just make it look like we're not wearing an additional product on our face. You know what I mean? How a lot of blushes, they're very powdery and you can tell that, I don't know, you just like almost see that additional layer. With these, you don't. It just gives you this really nice glow from within. So upon swatching them, you'll find that they're like NARS and that you really have to kind of get a lot with your finger, but with a brush, it just picks it up really well and it's really pigmented. So you don't need to swirl your brush in there and like, you know, you don't need to do that like we have to do with other blushes. With this one, you just really just tap your brush in there and then you start blending and just build up. Don't make the mistake of like swirling your brush and then putting it on, you'll look like a clown. So that's a little tip for you there. They are $30 each, just like NARS, except with Estee Lauder, you do get more for your buck because it's a bigger pan size. So let's get started with pinks. I'll start with one of my favorite ones, which is called Audacious Plum. It's a really pretty satin finish, pinky mauve shade. And this is really nice for fair skin tones. It probably wouldn't show up much if you have a really deep skin tone, but for fair skin tones, this is really pretty. Goes really nicely with a really rich smoky eye, depending on what kind of colors you're doing. More cool tones. So if you're doing cool tones, then you can pair this with it. We're doing purples, that's really pretty with it too. And oh, I just love these. So yeah, there's Audacious Plum. So you see how I have to keep doing this is because of the way they're made. They're not powdery at all. So there's Audacious Plum. Bang! Love it. Okay, next we have Exotic Pink, which is more of just a true traditional pink color. Okay, so here's Exotic Pink. Very, very bubblegum pink. Okay, they're, oh, dang, Carol, I like swatched them right next to each other. Audacious Plum right here, and then Exotic Pink is this one on the bottom right here. Okay? All right. Now, Exotic Pink would, depending on how deep the skin tone is, but Exotic Pink could show up on deeper skin tones. Maybe not like the deepest of the deepest, but for sure with deeper skin tones. Okay. And Exotic Pink is also a satin finish. Let's move on to Mauve Mystique. This is a little bit of a deeper mauve, and it is a shimmer. Really finely milled, so you're not going to see a bunch of shimmer. It's actually going to give a really nice effect to the skin. So there's Mauve Mystique, Audacious Plum, Exotic Pink, Mauve Mystique. See, the shimmer is just really subtle. You're not going to see a bunch of shimmer on your face. Really pretty, really gorgeous. All right, Intriguing Plum. Now this is one that will show up for the deepest of the deepest skin tones. It's very pretty. It's a very rich, deep berry plum. Really nice, and this is a satin as well. So, bam. Pretty deep. So there's Intriguing Plum. That's really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, got another satin here, Rebel Rose. Here's Rebel Rose. Like a warm mauve, I'd say, a warm rose. Let's do that with this. So there is Rebel Rose. Again, this is a satin finish. Rebel Rose. Okay, really warm rose color. Then we have Alluring Rose, which is also a satin color. The Alluring Rose is different than Rebel Rose in that this is more, has more brown in it. More of a dusty brownie rose. You'll see what I mean right now. Okay, so Rebel Rose and then Alluring Rose. Okay, let's move on to like our oranges, peaches, and things like that. So let's start off with Brazen Bronze, actually. I love this color. It's gorgeous. On really deep skin tones, it'll be a really nice highlight. And then on the fairer skin tones, this would be much prettier on like anybody with neutral to warm undertones, yellow undertones. So this is Brazen Bronze. That's what it looks like in the pan. It is gorgeous. Look at that. If you love warms, oh, this is gorgeous with a nude lip, or even like a red or a really warm red lip, and a simple eye or a warm eye with a thick liner. I think I've actually worn this in a, yeah, I did. Check my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram because I'm always posting things, and my blog too, because I do have a really beautiful look, and I'm wearing that blush in it too. It's like a vampy red lip and just a warm tone, and then the Brazen Bronze. It's really pretty. Okay, then we have Hot Sienna, which, oh, by the way, Brazen Bronze is a shimmer, okay? Brazen Bronze is a shimmer. Okay, next I have Hot Sienna. This is one of my favorites. It's very popular to sell because I sold the heck out of this one. It looks really beautiful on anyone with neutral to warm undertones. I love it. It's so pretty. It's like a warm, toasty coral. Beautiful. Running out of fingers here. There's Hot Sienna, and here it is. This is not smart of me, but here it is swatched. Hot Sienna. So beautiful. So beautiful. And I think it's a satin. Yeah. All right, we got just a couple of more to go. So we have Wild Sunset, which is like a BAM orange. Gorgeous. And I think, yeah, this is a shimmer. So there's Wild Sunset. So pretty. This would be gorgeous on deep skin tones as well. Fair skin tones, you have to be a little bit more careful with it. But deep skin tones, holla at you, girl. All right. Let's put you up here, Miss Wild Sunset. Oh my God. Talk about the sun. Talk about the sun right there, the very bottom one. Ugh. Gorgeous. I cannot wait for summertime to pull this sucker out. Okay. I guess I could wear it now too. Okay, whatever. Two more left. I've got Peach Passion. This is just your, it is a shimmer, and it's a very peachy, really friendly for lighter skin tones. Would be more of a highlight, possibly for the deep skin tones. All right, where are you? So there's Peach Passion. Yeah, no. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this for the deep skin tones. It might just be a little bit of a highlight, if anything, but it's just more friendly for the lighter ones. So, Peach Passion, Wild Sunset. Peach Passion is another one of my favorites. I've been wearing the heck out of it in the fall time because it looks really pretty, again, with neutrals, warm brown shadows, and then that really hint of like peach on your cheeks. Gorgeous! All right, the last thing is a highlighter, but I threw it in anyways because you got to know about it. Now, you may not be able to find these at a counter near you, but you probably found it on Amazon or eBay, and it's gorgeous. It's called Heat Wave. It's called Illuminating Powder Gelée. They're pure color illuminating powder gelée. So that's what it looks like, basically like rays coming from the sun here. I picture the sun and rays coming out. It is beautiful. So that's what that looks like. It is a very gold, intense, shebang kind of highlighter, girl. Beautiful on anyone with especially yellow and warm undertones, deep skin tones. This is gorgeous. Let me get this sucker on here. So there it is down there. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So I think I've covered them all. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope this gives you some ideas. I hope you are, if you're able to, if the budget allows, I hope you're able to try one. If you want any suggestions, let me know. I'd be happy to help you out. And yeah, comments, requests are welcome. Uploads Monday through Friday. Check me out every morning. And I look forward to seeing you all again. I think that's it. Hope you all have a great day. Bye.